Today, I am finally gonna beat 3-star X-TREME in the Battle Bricks. As you can see, I have already completed all the other Chapter 3 3-star Tumore Mode levels, and let me just say, it was an absolute nightmare. Where's the Battle Bricks, Matt? How come you haven't beaten 3-star X-TREME yet, Matt? Because it's really difficult. Look, just getting to Area 51 took me hours and hours. I am exhausted. But before we do it, I want to show you guys my strategies for some of these levels. We're going to take a look at levels 10, 15, 20, and 25 to 29. And then we'll take on 3-star X-TREME. All right, level 10, Haunted Mansion. This level starts fast and requires you to make money quickly, so I use the Powerhouse Bank. Pirates make money with each shot, and the Soccer Battler helps prevent your front line from getting hit too many times. Exec is important here because he stalls Betty and Chainsaw, who can both shred your front line really fast when you're in the right stage. Most importantly though, you need to knock back Mr. Mancer at the perfect moment, so Crazy Chemist is in the front and doesn't get to charge up his attack. At one point, I lost everything, but it was right after killing Mr. Mancer, and I managed to keep pushing thanks to Noir. Now, I do want to quickly talk about the Uber situation, because I used Ubers in a lot of these strategies, but if anything, it made it more difficult, okay? Because the guides online didn't use them. Pretty much all the guides on the wiki for 3-star Tumore are gotcha-less, and I just wanted to do something different, okay? I wanted to do things my way. Level 15, Containment Breach. For this level, I use Powerhouse and Gatling. You also need both tanky units and good damage. If you can survive the first minute or so, you can use the Gatling to finish off the first Bloodhorn. My little Ceases died at the same time, which kind of worked out. The second Bloodhorn didn't die before powering up his allies, but it didn't seem to matter that much, and then I just repeated the process, killing most Bloodhorns before they screamed and eventually taking out the base. For level 20, Talent Show, I used Investment Bank and Treasure Base. I did nothing while upgrading my bank, and then I stalled the Principal. It's pretty easy to do because he's the only enemy at the beginning. You can only use the Treasure Base one time because the Pianist is mean and he drops pianos on you if you do. I kept stalling until Betty got to the base, and then I killed her with Kamikaze and continued stalling. After I killed her a second time, I got my bank to level 10 and started pushing. First with Newell, and then I got Ceases and Noir. The Bloodhorn was easy to take out because of Noir and my Hyperbike, and then things get sketchy. Once I reached Blackmail, I sent out a Tarnished Trowel. This is very important. Eventually, you're going to end up with a couple Newells behind the Trowel, and then after Blackmail loses enough health, Melvin comes out and constantly attacks your front line. But Tarnished Trowel is the ultimate tank for this. I thought I was done for after I lost the first wall, but then Blackmail died around the same time, and I managed to get another Tarnished Trowel out. Then, once Melvin died, it was pretty easy. I mean, I'm not gonna lose now, right? I'm not gonna lose when I've already killed the boss. That would be silly. In level 25, Decompression Bomb, you have to deal with a warhead being spawned every 30 seconds. I used Investment and Slammer for this. You use Tumored Battler to stop the Kamikazes, save money, use Bomber at the perfect time to kill the first Betty and the Kamikaze at the same time, and then you slam the rest of the enemies when the warhead explodes. Your base can tank 2 hits from warhead, so you can just focus on leveling up instead. And if you put another Bomber out right as the second warhead explodes, it can once again take out both Betty and Kamikaze. After that, most of the warheads were blowing up on me, but I did manage to keep stacking rails because they were far enough away from the warheads. And then a warhead blew up all of my units, and I pretty much had to start back from square one, but then I used a Slammer to kill the next warhead, and then somehow I destroyed the base. I don't know, man. Watching that back, I knew obviously that I was going to beat the level, but I was still like, I don't know. Level 26 wasn't that bad, and I forgot to film most of it, but I just want to say, what a beautiful stack of arsons. Mwah. Level 27, Pirate Payload, sucks, and I hated it. I also refused to use the exact strategy from the guide on the wiki, so instead I used Operator and Tix Collector with Detonator and Treasure. First, I stacked as many Tix Collectors as possible. When the pirates got there, I used a Hyperbike to kill them, and I got an instant refund from the treasure seller. Then I started spamming, making sure to use my units with armor to tank the Uzis and pirates. When Warhead arrived, I knew I wasn't going to be able to finish him off, so I just let him explode, used my Hyperbike again, got a refund, and then spawned Operator. Obviously, his fighter jet is really awesome, but Operator's gun also does a lot of anti-black damage. Warhead did manage to explode on me a couple of times, but for the most part, it was pretty easy to kill him before he did. And next thing you know, I am taking down the base. 0 out of 10, very mean level. Level 28 has the flare hazard that ignites all battlers, so you need to make sure you're making enough money to actually replace them as they die. I used investment and treasure for this, and I started out by stalling with Tumored Trowel, using kamikaze on the treasure sellers, and then waiting for the chemist to attack. I used treasure right away, kamikaze the expungers, and killed the chemist with hyperbike. After a lot of back and forth, I finally got my bank to level 9, started a real push, got another beautiful arson stack, and destroyed the base. As you can see, most of these levels require some very precise timing. Everything has to go perfectly or else you die. Level 29, end of the line, was probably the level I spent the longest trying to beat. The wiki strat had no gacha, and I really wanted to do something different for my strategy. I tried Operator, Psy, Noir, Wes, and many others, but it wasn't until I tried using Ivory that I finally succeeded. You need Detonator here because you need fast money, and you can't sacrifice your recharge time by using Powerhouse, or you won't have enough units to push. I started off with Rocket and Drafted Battler to take out the Dark Hearts, and I got a little stack going. With help from Gatling, the Bloodhorn died before Screaming, and then I used Kamikaze and Hyperbike to finish off Warhead before it exploded. Then I spawned Ivory. Her range and damage are insane, and the hope was that I'd be able to use her to stop all the screams and explosions. I'm not gonna lie though, I was doing pretty good before Ivory even got her first attack off, but I do think she saved me here from a very devastating Warhead explosion. At this point, I had enough stack that all I needed to do was use my Gatling to take out the next Warhead, and then we were at the base. Then I used another Gatling to make sure the next Warhead didn't explode, and then it was finally over. Finally, I'm here at Area 50 freaking 1. I'm sure this is gonna be easy. All right, first thing I'm gonna do is use the loadout that I beat 2-star with. I'm not really expecting this to work in 3-star, but this is what I did last time. Tumored Battler, Tarnished Trowel, Lil Doombringer, Bomb Battler, Sniper Battler, Operator, Dual Speed Battler, and Hyperbike. I use Dual Speed Battler a lot in 2-star. I just enjoy using him, but he definitely got a lot less effective in 3-star. But for now, we'll leave him in because we're just gonna get in there and we're gonna see what happens. I don't even remember what they told me I'm supposed to do here. Okay, I'm probably gonna level up. I think that might be a good start. Principal. He is going to put me in detention. Oh, cyber battlers. See, that's a problem that we have. These freaking cyber battlers. Okay, well, just stop him a little bit, I suppose. So the only meat shield I have here is this one, man. Okay, now I'm dying. How did I start this one? That's what I need to know. I'm just looking at the 3-star strategy, and it is not gotcha-less. I don't know if there is a way to do this one gotcha-less or not. I need to build a wall, okay? And my other wall is being used for the Tarnished Trowel because that's going to be important later. Okay, level 4, 1, and 2. There we go, look at that. Detention for me, detention for me, detention for me. All right, now we got some dudes here. So that's gonna be a whole thing. Can I? Nope. I got no money, man. I got no freaking money. Okay, guys, I'm gonna assume I can't come up with something better than this one. If it was a gotcha-less strategy, I would consider swapping some things out, but it isn't. So we're gonna use this strat right here. Trowel, Lil Infernus, Operator, Trebuchet, Atari, Prospect, Tarnished Trowel, and Sniper. Definitely gonna need to do some upgrading because a bunch of these units are not at their max level yet. Like Minor Battler or Prospect Battler, he's only level 13. Okay, Prospect and Trebuchet have to go to level 30 and then we're ready to go. Okay, according to this strategy, we should be able to get to level 9 investment without too much trouble. And then we're probably gonna have some trouble. We start off by leveling up until we get to level 4. Then we put out 2 Trowels and an Infernus. It says when the boot up timer reaches 5 seconds, spawn Lil Infernus. Very specific, but okay. I mean, I'm at 7 right now. That's when I would have been able to send him out. And then after I use the treasure, I put out 2 more of these guys. So you should be able to kill these guys now, and you're also locked in there. Treasure, 2 of these guys. I used it too early, but that's okay, right? That's fine. Maybe I should have leveled up and then used treasure? I don't know. Wait, I need 2 of you guys, right? Okay, I didn't kill the cyber battlers, so I think I need to try this again. Boom. These guys should die. We level up first, then we use the thing, and then we put these out. That should give us more money, I believe. 2 of them. Okay. Can you guys die now, though? Maybe? I put out another trowel, but I thought I had to. I'm sorry. Uh-oh, here comes Expunger. Okay, you guys, you're just chilling there now. That's all right. How would I have a level 9 investment? There's no way I would have a level 9 investment at this point. You lied to me. What? Okay, 2 of these guys. Now, they're gonna die. I'm just gonna level up. Right? Yes. Okay. And now 2 more. Okay, level 8. Level 8 is not level 9. That's the problem, is those are different levels. You know what I mean? All right, I'm off script here now, guys. I'm off script. Okay, you died. That's okay, because we're going to get that level 9. Okay. 1 more Infernus, then. I think that might be nice. I think I just got to get everything out here now. I don't know what else I can do. I kind of need to kill this guy. Like, I don't know how I'm supposed to freaking kill this guy, because he's just gumming right now. It's okay. He'll die eventually. There you go. We got him. Okay. Can we get a level up here? Maybe? Okay, I got 1 more level up, but like I can't get this guy now. There's no freaking way. Somebody help me! Ouch! I am modifying this slightly. When these guys come out, I put out the Infernus, and then put out one of these guys right away, okay? Because what's gonna happen is he's gonna stop these guys from hurting the Infernus, okay? Infernus died. I wish Infernus didn't die, because I think it's a part of the process is him not freaking dying. Okay, I have my level 9 base here. That's pretty cool. And, oh, great. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted. That makes my life so much better. How did you know it was going to make my life so much freaking better? The big problem here is we need Operator, but we also need Infernus. If only Infernus could actually survive for half a second, but no, of course not. Jeez, Louis. And now he's going to get all upset, but I'm not going to be able to stop him from being unhappy. I'm sorry, bro. I really wanted to stop you from being unhappy because it makes me unhappy too, because I end up freaking dead. The real hard part. Get past that. So I have the bank, but like, how the heck am I supposed to get enough to actually get this guy now? It just feels like it's gonna be impossible to do. I'm gonna try and get that Operator though. There we go, we got the Operator. He needs to come out because he's the one who helps kill this guy. Finish him off at the end. Boom. Come on. Pew. You're dead. Okay. Keep it going. More of these. Wait for the guy to get here so we can put out the trebuchet. I believe. Oh, no. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. That's awesome. Way to go, buddy. Way to press the wrong freaking button. Look, we actually managed to get him to spare our base. He spared our base, guys. I can't believe it. Now what do I do? I don't know what I'm supposed to do now. Now, I'm supposed to time my operators so they don't die, and I don't really know how to do that. I think that blue... There you go, the blue thing. Excellent, good job, buddy. Okay. Oh, that was actually a bad time to do that because we didn't manage to take out the Bloodhorn. Don't power anything up, buddy. Don't do that. Look at this guy. We killed him! Can't believe it. All right. Okay, we are shooting this guy. Things are happening. He goes boom. Okay, I think we're sort of losing our edge here. Just a little bit. Oh yeah, he's behind the wall. He's behind the wall. I feel like we pushed too hard or something. Okay, well, here's what I'm gonna do. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna, oh, ow. I'm gonna wait for the blue thing, and then I'm gonna put this guy out, okay? Here he comes. We gotta get closer with that wall. We're just gonna keep rolling. We're having a good time. We got a freaking wall here. Okay, so don't worry about it. Ooh! Ouchie, bro, that was really mean. This guy knows how to shoot really hard. And bro, you gotta stop. You gotta stop with the screaming. You are not helping anybody. At this point, I don't know if I'm doing anything right, but I'm doing something. Oh dear. Oh! I freaking love it when this guy doesn't explode. It's my favorite. So the sniper battlers are behind the wall, keeping them alive. This is a big part of the strat, so hopefully that continues to be a thing. Okay? We need more walls though. We're gonna get some more walls. Oh, we press it too. I love it. Oh, bro, stop screaming. You're gonna upset people. You're gonna upset all the people back there. And they're gonna get mad at me. Keep screaming. Oh no, actually I think that might be bad. Sheesh. What, how did you kill them? How did you kill my snipers, man? You weren't supposed to do that. They're behind a wall. Hey, bro. Stop. Oh, the wall. The wall do be walling, though. We need an operator here for sure. We need him. 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 Come on. Press 2. Oh. Anybody alive? That guy is. That's cool. Yeah, we're toast. You had one job, bro. All you had to do was say press 2 until someone pressed 2. But no. And look at us now. Can definitely say that's the best I've ever done. Okay. This level has been ruining my life, but I have finally done it. First of all, the trebuchets only fire when you use your cannon, so that's kind of good to know. After the last recording I did, I spent a couple hours trying this level, and look how freaking close I actually got to beating it. 1,435 health left. Bro, then this time I got even closer, and by even closer I mean I actually killed the guy, but then I died when he exploded. That's probably the reason why I didn't want to give up, and I kept trying this strat for another like 6 hours. Seriously, I have like 36 gigabytes of fails on my hard drive now. I don't think I've ever put more effort into a single YouTube video, so you better smash the like button. Eventually, I broke down and decided to look for a better strategy, so shout out to Localized Gaming on YouTube for the guide. This strat is actually very similar to the one I was using, but there are 4 differences. First of all, we've got Builder Battler instead of Trowel Battler, because Builder Battler has a stronger wall. Builder Battler's walls are twice as strong as Trowel Battler's, which means you only have to use 1 at the beginning. We've got Rail Battler instead of Sniper Battler. This is something I actually thought of doing myself at one point because I just really like Rail Battler and I thought it would be a better pick. Trebuchet has been changed to his first form, Conjurer, and I'll explain that in a minute. And we've got Gatling Base instead of Treasure. I was concerned about this because of the fact that it's already so hard to make money in this level, but if you do everything right, it works. You start off by getting your bank to level 4, and then you put out a single Builder Battler. Then at 6 seconds, you put out Infernus, and he will end up getting trapped after he activates his Hellfire, killing all 3 of these guys. Then 2 more builders to stop these guys from moving so that Infernus can turn around and smack him with his sword, killing them. Then you don't do anything. Then you do absolutely nothing because your first guy right here, if you do it right, will be standing up there and he will tank the Cyber Battler so you can kill him. If you use your Gatling, as soon as the Cyber Battler dies, you can kill 3 more enemies and then you do nothing. By the time this guy gets to your base, you will have a level 9 bank. Then you put out 1 builder, let him die, then you put out builder, prospect, Atari, Infernus, then operator. I'm not gonna lie though, this didn't exactly go perfectly because I was hoping the Bloodhorn wouldn't have powered anyone up. It's fine though, okay? This guy came over here, he was actually powered up and I still managed to take him out. And after that, all you had to do was put out your Tarnished Trowel and spam. And by the way, don't use the cannon on this guy and hopefully operator can take him out. Now, here is the beauty of having Conjurer instead of Trebuchet. Take a look at this attack. There's a whole bunch of stuff falling from the sky here, and it's got enough range that if you don't take out the blue guys with your operator, you can take them out with that. And the blue guys, when they're charged up, kind of ruin everything. At this point, you kind of just got to spam and hope for the best. And as you can see here, Warhead actually blew up this time, but it was on the other side of the wall, and it didn't ruin my attempt. And now here we are with no cannon and a freaking charged up Warhead. Again, I thought it was all over, but we managed to kill him. And then my wall came down, but at the same time, I was putting out another wall. I mean, losing the wall made me lose a bunch of Rail Battlers, but I just kept going. I used my Gatling, and then I prayed that I would be able to use the Gatling 1 more time. And then, even though I knew Warhead was coming, I decided to use my Gatling on X-TREME, and it killed him. He died. And then, when he blew up, he didn't even destroy my base. He just destroyed all of my units. And again, Warhead is coming. Look how cooked I am here. There's no way I can get this Warhead. There's no free... Wait a minute. What's this? He blew up, but he didn't kill me? Nice. Not much to do at this point, except wait until Warhead is about to explode and use your Gatling on him so he doesn't. And then you're in the clear. I did hang on to my Gatling, though, for one last visit from Warhead, which did not last very long. And then, after hours and hours and hours and hours and hours of 3-star Chapter 3 Tumore Mode, I finally beat it. Take that, 3-star Extreme. This only happened a few hours ago, and to be honest, I am still in shock. Now I need to go to the badges and get my nuclear meltdown. It's a stronger variant of the original Sword Battler, yet something feels off about him. It seems like one of his arms is having a lot of sharp pain. Oh, cool. Thanks.
Oh my lord, it's Tumored Sword!
Something feels off about him. One of his arms seems to be badly mutilated. His pain tolerance allows him to survive a lethal hit, enraging him if he reaches half health, which increases his desires to kill. This guy's got the survive ability. Let's freaking go. Here you go, buddy. This is for you. Because you deserve it, okay? There you go. Almost ran out of XP doing that. Level 30 Tumored Sword. Who do you become? Tarnished Sword. Mutilation. It's grown out arms and became bloodthirsty, killing everything in sight. The more he becomes damaged, the angrier he becomes, losing arm after arm. He can withstand lots of pain, taking multiple lethal hits if needed. Huh. Okay, well guys, like, I gotta spend some time with this guy. I don't want to do it today because this video is already so involved, okay? I want to thank you for watching. This is a big moment. I've been working on this video since sometime in December, okay? It's been tough, and I'm glad I finally did it. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please smash that like button, and you can click right here to watch another one of my videos. Thank you.